In case you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm finally getting to this shit here. But that's where the phone is going to be so I don't make any mistakes. Painted it already, there's fucking shit blowing up on there. Okay. Yeah, this is just something that, I've only got time for. I'm using my time with my depression to paint. Depression sucks, so let's do stuff. Let me get my painter's tape here. I'm gonna paint. Well, I'm gonna tape up this part. And that's gonna hit my fucking head in it. I hope I see someone in the chat soon. But let me just take this up and then I'll. Das Chat. I'm gonna rock this town, Electric Avenue, and then we'll go much higher. Oh, Gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then kiss my grits. Hey, hey. Yeah, well, I lied to you, you piece of shit. I go live just to piss you off. Well, at least I know my chat works. Thanks for proving it, you piece of shit. And you motherfuckers can't stop me from going live. If it bothers you, I don't give a fucking shit. I'm here for my friends and not you. You could pay me not to go live anymore. How about that? So I know most of you'd be happy if I didn't. I'm just testing some theory out that I have. Let's just say I'm curious about something. I pretty much know nobody cares about me, so the only people that would be in here are trolls. Why would anybody actually come in here for me? Right? Let me check something here. Just testing something. Actually, I wasn't going to go live anymore, but then somebody said something that made sense, and I'm here to flush out the scumbags, so I dare any of you, please make a fucking comment in my video, I dare you. Because we all know what pound scum the fucking human race really is. And Dale's not a good Christian, Dale Kinseth. He's going straight to hell. And along with that Dan McMillan person who's been fucking harassing me. Bookham Dano, that guy. You don't like me, fine, don't watch my channel, but you don't need to be harassing me. It just proves you I don't have a life. Well, you're the fuckers who come in here, so you're the slaves, not me. I just come in here to make money. I hate the internet. If it wasn't for making money, I'd never go on the internet. It's a fact. That's a fact, Jack. Just tested out a little theory, and so far it's proven to be true. Yeah. I hope my friends haven't all fucking deserted me. But Nancy encouraged me to go live, so reality, Nancy. So I'm trying something. Okay, I see something positive here. And by the way, I agree with Theo is light. Hey, Theo is light. You're my friend. I agree with your comment. We invented the internet to improve quality of life and access to information, and that is true. It did help. And instead, we become slaves to an existence of artificial engagement and experience of life. Correct. OGIR. I'll call you Shadow. I'm having an okay day. I'm trying to recover from the mental breakdown I had the other day. That doesn't just happen overnight. Mental breakdowns don't happen overnight, and neither do recoveries. Happy Grass Man, hello. I'm just doing some painting here. I just put the tape. And I'm just going to paint that white strip there. I'm doing very small parts at a time. Little by little, so that I don't have to feel stressed by all the bargaining things that I have that nag me. You know, those little projects that you guys have all over the place that just nag you and won't stop? And you feel so bad, it gets worse every day that you can't get out of bed anymore because of it? Yeah. So we're going to put a stop to that. I wasn't going to go live, but then I said, you know, maybe I should tell my fans. And you know what? Dale's a bad Christian. He tells me all the time in the email in the past, he told me, he's like, I love you, brother, I love you this, I love you that. And I mean, I don't mean romantic love, but I hope not anyway. But then the first time that I have a mental breakdown, I scream and yell and act like a fool in front of everybody. He dumps me and tells me what a bad person I am. That's a good Christian. That's why if somebody ever tells me they love me, I don't believe them. In fact, I hate people who tell me that. I don't want nobody telling me, I love you like a fucking parrot. But I want people to prove it, show me you love me. Don't just say it with words, you know, say it with action. That's what I mean. Dale owes me an apology until he gives me one. It's going to be World War III on his decrepit old cancerous ass. Because he shouldn't have done me that way. I mean, all I did was ask him, hey, I said to him, I bet you hate me now that I acted up like that. And that, the way he responded to me, that didn't seem like something an insane, logical person would do. And yeah, I've been having problems psychologically because of what he did to me. I couldn't get out of bed today. I thought I was going to have to call an ambulance because I just didn't want to get out of bed. But then my hunger became too great. I was so hungry, I forced myself. I'm not painting the ceiling fan, jackass. No, Dale did this, and he was the one that fucking, I blamed somebody else for it. I blamed not a Marine person, and I apologized. I apologize to you, Bill, for what I said. I thought that you were messing with my channel. Somebody else told me that there were 99.9% you were the one. They told me they checked your IPA and it matched the other channel. That's why I blamed you. Said, you know, that little 1% per chance that he didn't do it, that's the 1% I should have looked at. No, it was Dale. He was the one fucking with my channel. He watched me flounder. What makes me upset is when I was panicking and having an attack, he could have threw up at least a $5 super chat. It's $5 for Christ's sake. And he's got lots of money. He's always given me money before. But when he saw me burning up and literally struggling mentally and physically on my show like that, he just sat there and laughed at me. And he literally laughed in a chat and encouraged others to laugh at me and wouldn't even throw up a $5 super chat. You could have said, don't worry, brother, it's okay, we all have bad days. Just karma to cruel fuckers who use people, give me money just so you can fucking use me. Well, that money was nice to have, and it sucks to be him that he gave me thousands of dollars. James Garcia, hello, you sent a gold coin. I didn't eat much today. I've been having problems eating. I had to do a special crash. My kidneys failed, basically, and my liver starting to fail. Not failed completely, but starting to fail. My kidneys and liver. So I suddenly put a halt to the junk food. Got one pizza left in there. When that's gone, nothing but strict diet, just for a while anyway. It won't be forever. I don't have to be in this insane diet forever. just a few months. But then when I go back to my regular eating habits, the bullshit will come back on me again. So I never really can go back to eating all the sugar and crap I was eating before. But I'll be able to have a treat every once in a while. But for sure on my birthday I'm treating myself. It's probably going to be the last birthday I see, and I want to enjoy it. I don't know why I feel it. Maybe because Dale's a doomsday prophet, always sending me doomsday shit. He got me believing that I'm not going to live long and that I was going to die in 9 days. I think he was subconsciously trying to make me end my life. I know the world is ending, but that sky is falling, doomsday prophecy crap, I don't want to hear that, even if it's true. People don't want to hear the truth. It's too scary. But you know what? He's saying all the banks are going to fail. You don't have to pay your credit cards anymore. You know, that's bullshit, crazy talk. The world runs on money. The day will never come when people are free of debt. I promise you that. And I'm angry that he thinks that everything is going to get better. He's like, just have patience if you don't blow it. You know, I'm tired of hearing comments like that. It sounded like my father. Well, you have a better life if you don't blow it. Remember who you're talking to, buddy. You're talking to Mr. Manson here. Oh, some clown pretending that he works for Marilyn Manson, writing me this email with a North Carolina phone number. He's like, call me. I'm like, hell no. First of all, the grammar in this guy's letter was so atrocious that even if it was real, I don't care if he was using the voice control to write the letter. When you say business inquiry in your header, and you claim to be a business person, you don't send me letters with atrocious grammar in it, because I think you know what's going to happen when you do. Draco, hey Draco. I gotta be careful here. I'm gonna go do laundry at 2 o'clock. I'm gonna go out to do that, so I can spend at least 2 hours with you. Look how good I used to look. Look how sexy I used to look. You think I could ever look that good again? Look at the white tie there, and I wish I wouldn't have thrown that white tie away. I had a mental breakdown and threw half my clothes away a while back. That does happen. It's actually happened to me quite a lot, if you want the truth. See, I don't want to get paint on my shorts, so let me see what I can do here about that. So I'm taking, I can't get paint on my shorts, so I have to be careful how I put my phone. So I don't have a lot of pairs of shorts anymore. So I can paint this here, on that, and then I could get behind the door there. Yeah, I think I could do that. Castle of Ghost, hello. Wow, that many people are watching? Damn. Okay, now I'm starting to feel better. Just all these fucking trolls, you know, I just get sick and tired of them. My favorite treat are those key lime coolers that I have on my Amazon wish list right now. And also, I found that mirror that I want. I put 2 of them on there in case one isn't available. But there's like a more affordable one, and then there's like a $67 one. It's a vanity mirror with a light in it that magnifies it 30 times. If you guys want to get me something for my birthday, you just go up in there and buy me that. I would really love it. I'm sorry I have to phone like this, you know, but like I said, I don't want to risk flashing you while I'm painting. And, you know, I'm talking and interesting too, you know, so at least I'm not in here like Dylan playing a video game and he just puts the phone down and is aiming at the ceiling and you have to hear his insane video game. Yeah, I'll never do that to you. Because like I said, in 2 hours I gotta go out. See there. Luckily, when the guy did my air conditioner, he gave me some tape. What a cool guy. But yeah, you could buy me some of those key lime coolers. I'll be allowed to eat that. My mods I don't think they care about me, to be honest. That's why they're not here anymore. And that's why I'm probably going to take their wrenches away. They also probably didn't get a notification. Do you want to be a mod, Draco? I'll give you a mod. I trust you. I've seen your channel. I know you don't put up with shit. So you could be a mod. You can be a motherfucking mod. Want to be a motherfucking mod? You could be a motherfucking mod. Okay. Motherfucker. Hellride basically told me he never wanted to see me again. I mean, he did it in a nice way. He didn't have the guts to tell me that he was too ashamed of my behavior the other day, and maybe he's afraid of me or something. Maybe he thinks I'm a fucking loser and a failure like most people do. But he told me he was never coming back. I got the email to prove it. But he was nice about it. I told him, thank you at least for being nice. Give you credit for that, because, you know, he could probably be a really hard guy on somebody. And he was nice to me. So I never had an issue with Hellride, so we're going to miss him. And we all know Dale, he went fucking totally farouked on me. Probably because he's a conspiracy tinfoil hat wearer. He should get off his soapbox and quit trying to control people. If people, you should ask people first to say, hey, I got some information, would you like to see it? You don't just say, hey, I'm going to send you some information. The government's doing this and the government's doing that. Yeah, I'm afraid of my fucking government, so please, you know, refrain from sending me anything that might make the government angry at me. That's what I told him. He got mad at me for that. He says, oh, you don't respect yourself. What, because I screamed at a bunch of trolls? Hundreds of trolls were coming in the other day because my video was viral when I was live. And so many people came in there, and I didn't feel good to begin with. It's my fault. I blame myself for going live. I can't blame anyone but myself, really, because I'm the idiot who keeps going live. So the trolls were coming in, and I started screaming. I didn't feel good. All the mods were backing up. I honestly think they want me to suffer, to be honest with you. So, not all of them. I got a few good ones. But, you know, it is 12 o'clock, and they probably have work. It's Monday, you know. They have a life, and thank God for that. The fact that they're not coming in here all the time might be a good sign. I still got a rogue mod who's been deleting all my shit, though. I gotta find out who that motherfucker is. You used to be one of my mods? That's right, now well, you're a mod again. There's a lot of other people left. Now, I let Grady and some other people talk me into taking all the mods away. They said it was hurting my channel, and that's why it wasn't being suggested to people. But now I know that's false. I'd rather have it look like a police station in here with a bunch of badges than a fucking ghost town. Oh, fuck, I forgot to get the dirt out of there. Don't you hate when you're painting and you see a big fucking pile of dirt in the corner? I hate when that happens. Bitch. 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 Oh, God, if that car starts going off, I swear to God. I wanna kill. When you paint, you always have a wet rag nearby and rinse it out often. That's for sure. Oh, let's get that out of there. Kill. Yes, that is false. What's false? My teeth? No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I have crowns and shit and 2 bridges. Yeah, I'm not like Mark Power has false teeth. His fucking mommy bought them for him. Made out of Legos and shit. He's got a playlist on his channel. It says Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine. I'm like, why do you have a playlist about these stupid pedos? That's sus. I'm talking about that Mark Hester person that we were trolling. That guy. Entertainer jealousy. Hi, boys. Hi. Hey, hello, Prunk Gaming. Yeah, and I haven't been drinking a lot of water. It took 20 years for me to get the 2 bridges on the side. My medical providers paid for it because I was in a special program for a year. The too many mods in your stream is false. Oh, I see. That was Grady George. Don't worry, Grady's cool with us. He's always welcome here. I talked to him today. In fact, I actually got to talk to him. It was awesome. Sometimes I get mad and impatient with him, but, you know, he seems to be really good with me, so I'm like, okay. He helped me. My Instagram, I unfollowed this ek. It's a channel with cats that are making this chattering sound. It's really cool, but they keep putting the same fucking video in there for like 3 days with this black and white cat that's like making that sound. And so I tried to unfollow them, and it caused my channel to crash somehow. And actually, like, my video that was going viral, the numbers were actually going backwards. And one of the videos stopped getting views altogether. And then my feed, it said, it wiped out all my friends. It says, find some friends and start following them so you could see shit in your feed. I'm like, that's kind of weird when I'm already following some people. Most of my friends, they don't post anything anyway. I had to follow David Bowie's channel just so I could have something come in my feed, thanks to that stupid cat channel. I don't know, these big time creators, I wonder if they don't have access to fuck up your channel if you unsub from them. Like, you know, those channels that get millions of subs, views, and likes. I mean, my post only has over like 500,000 views. That doesn't make me a big shot. That's just one little video. And 99% of the comments are negative anyway. People telling me I should end my life and that you're going to die soon. And, oh, it's not natural to have a big belly like that. I've had a belly like that my whole fucking life, even in high school. They were telling me I was going to die back then in the fucking 70s and 80s. Did I die? No. You want to see what I'm doing over here? So I'm doing that there. The white part. Alright. Danville. Hello, Heather. Heather, I wish I would have brought my fucking water in here. Hello, Gaming Wizard. Oh, thanks, Draco. Trinity Night, hello. I wish I had some fucking water. I'm so pissed off because I don't have any. I'd have to get up and go out there to get it. I'd have to go far to get it. I'm just not somebody who thinks ahead. I forget to bring water in my bed, and I go without water all fucking night when I'm in bed. That's probably why I wake up so sick every morning. And I can't stand lukewarm water. Can't stand the way water tastes to begin with. But what else is there to drink? There's tea, but I'd have to sit there and watch the water boil and cook that. So I'm not allowed to have juice or soda. I just have emergency soda in case my blood sugar should fall. That's most likely, whoops, oh fuck. That's most likely gonna happen soon. And I'm suddenly gonna have to be rushed to the hospital again. I don't like plain water. Hate it. Somebody I know says that she takes a special sparkling water. She says that's all she can handle. But I have to have real water in my system, don't I? Everything that they invented for us to drink or eat is crap. Everything. Everything. Just fucking bitches fucked on both sides. You can't paint without a proper wet rag. You can't. Can't. You just can't. The fucking paintbrush went wayward over there. This fucking knob is in the way, so I can't get in there. Should probably clean that out too. Never really paid attention to water heaters. I got all kinds of gunk and dirt and shit on them, and I never really paid attention. You can't have liquids. Thanks, Happy Grassman. And yeah. But if my mods don't come in here, the next 2 times I go live, I'm going to take everyone's wrenches away and they can all go to hell. So I'm going to get a brand new batch of fans pretty soon. This happens every summer. It's normal for me. People don't stay loyal because people are scum. And they're cheapskates too, by God. An hour and a half I was live, an hour and a half Saturday, not one super chat. And then after that, I kept closing the video or like canceling it and making a new one. Then I started making money because I went later than 10 o'clock. Since I never did that once, I think he let it go because I didn't get in trouble yet. Nobody called me or texted me and said, hey, I know what you did. You went loud. So imagine that fucker downstairs is a fucking psychologist and he causes people to kill himself. Fuck you to the mental health profession. Imagine a fucking mental health counselor, licensed SCSW or however you say that, social worker and counselor with a doctorate in that. Fucking making sure that I'm miserable and that I can't work so that I fucking want to die every day. So yeah, fuck the medical profession. Fuck the mental health racket. They're not our friends, guys. I appreciate that you're at my channel. And you have a wrench now, so I hope you'll come as much as you can. I know that like I said, I know you guys have lives and you won't always be able to be here. If I went live every single night and the same people were here, I would actually literally wonder about that. I think Dale is a lonely person and he wanted to make friends in here and get people on board with his agenda, with the political thing, and I kind of discouraged him from doing it, and I think that's why the money dried up from him. Because even before he got mad at me and told me to fuck off, the last thing he did was give me the $200 for the contest. Trials and Lemon won the runner-up contest, so I don't know when I'm gonna get over this mental anguish thing that I'm going through. Like, I couldn't get out of bed today. Both Anton's prize and his prize will be mailed The first day I'm able to go out. It might be a week or so, but you're going to get your prizes, I promise. Unless I die, which is a very realistic thing. It'd suck if I died after they won that, getting all excited and shit, and there I go letting people down again. I can't let them down. I don't want to let any of you down. I've been wanting to paint this for so fucking long, and I debated, should I go live or not? I didn't know if this was something I needed to do by myself. But I did so good at that other painting video. I know I'll never do that good again. I know I'm not really a rock star either. I'm just some fucking loser influencer. You have to be one of those pedophile elites to be an actual rock star. I'd like to believe I'm a rock star though. I made an album. I wrote a book. I have a store. I made music. I made music and put it on a fucking format. 2 different formats. I think that, even though it's just being on the internet, would you say that makes me a rock star? Or am I a delusional social media influencing retard? I hate what Dale said to me. Dale told me that in that email, and yes, I can prove it. I made a screenshot of that. So I gotta put the phone here right now. My live streams are all different times. I leave the house plenty. In fact, at 2 a.m. I'm gonna go do my laundry. I have to go to a laundromat it's a really cool one, and he lets me play music in there. And most of the time it's safe when the fucking scumbag gangbangers aren't coming in there. And this fucking woman who tried to sell me drugs one time, I screamed at the top of my lungs at her to get away from me because she wouldn't listen to me. She stepped between me and my belongings and possessions, and that's it. I blew up. I almost killed the bitch. Fucking cunt. I hate stupid people. She's sitting there like doddering when she's half out of it and standing right. Probably she steps between me and the table where my phone and everything is. I almost fucking knocked her teeth in the next year. I'll tell you what, I'm a fucking very violent and angry person. And I'm not ashamed of that either. I'm proud of it. The days of me being a fucking doormat are over. I know it sounds bad what I'm saying in here, but it's the truth. I can't deny the truth. I'm sick of going to laundromats and having these fucking half drugged out, don't even know they're standing there, fucking low-life scumbags. I wish I had the authority to kill people on the fucking spot, because you bet I would do that. Manson's a fucking psycho. You guys know that. Of course, you guys probably don't live in a big city like I do. Chicago's the worst place in the world to live. Would you guys tell me where I could find some water? I'm really thirsty. I would really like to fucking drink something, but I have no water. I have nothing. When I go to the laundromat, I'll be able to buy some water and some soda. Hello, X-Fortitude, Trixie. Yeah, you guys are my friends, the little friends I have. And I'll be honest, I never really understood half the shit that... I love Hayride or Hellride, whatever his name is. But if you think I'm negative, some of the shit he said in my chat was just really uncalled for. It was very negative. Like, he didn't say it to me. And I looked at the shit in his channel. It's really disturbing. Why call yourself born scum? That's not cool. People always tell me I should be positive. At least I'm not writing born scum or dumpster diva or loser on my shirt or on my helmet. Like, I'll say negative things, but you won't see me do negative things unless I get in a fight with somebody, which is a negative action. Okay, I'm just stepping back to see what I need to do next. That needs to dry, so I can't pull that tape up yet. This needs to dry. I could put some tape on this. Look. I'm getting overwhelmed. That's why I'm pulling back out of here and just stepping here for a little while. I'm gonna get something to drink. Hold on. See, I'm a boring motherfucker. Outside of being a singer, I get a lot. I'm one hell of a boring motherfucker. And I won't go anywhere anymore because my health is too poor. I can't get out anymore. I have to admit it. I turned into my ex, basically. Go out for 2 hours and come home and sleep the rest of the day. I don't even watch TV. You know, I'm scared to watch TV because that's a bad habit. But if I'm lucky, I'll get to go out for 2 hours, maybe to the post office or the grocery store. And I sleep till like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So there goes me ever going to any more festivals. There goes me, it's the depression, it keeps me a prisoner. There goes me going to the museums because I don't want to go by myself. Can you imagine if I actually had any real life friend? Which I used to have. I actually had friends. Now you guys don't believe that. But I literally had real life friends that I could go to museums. I had Bob and Al. But I wouldn't call Laura a friend. Laura's an enemy. Laura never wanted to go anywhere. Unless it was transgender related. Just like I'll spend my birthday alone too. It's inevitable. I'll spend Halloween alone, I'll spend my birthday alone. I mean, I could go live, but really, who'd come in the live if I did? Hello, Lucas. Milk. I'm not making anything. Hello, Sixth Sense. Bella, hello. Okay, see you later. Fortitude. No, I didn't hear about that. I don't watch the news. YouTube is the only friends I've got. Oh, Austin, hello, Sean. Nobody's high. Well, I'm not high. Max Leaney, hello. I wish. I don't have money for stuff like that. So I'm not making anything. I'm actually painting. I'm putting tape up first. Yeah, we all die alone, but it would be nice to have some friends in my life before I die. The few months to the few years I have left, I don't know. I hate to keep saying, hey, I'm going to die soon, but everybody's telling me I'm going to die. They could see something that I can't because my belly is so swollen and bloated. But my belly doesn't hurt. Like I said, I've always had a big belly, and I purposely made it that big because I guess it's a fetish. So I like my beer belly because I can't get rid of it. So I decided I'm going to love it. Does that make sense? Of course it does. Should I get paint that nigga? Yeah. Nigga? Tape, right? Ow! God damn it! Fuck my fucking rotten feet! Another foot spasm. I can't even stand on my fucking feet, they hurt so much all the time. I mean, I do use that machine that Dale gave me, but I don't use it every day. Because I don't know if that's bad for me or not, so I'm kind of easing into it. I gotta go stretch my foot real quick. I'll be gone for a few minutes here. I hate diabetes. You can drink all the water you want and you'll never fucking even feel it. Fucking hate God for giving me diabetes. It's worse than cancer. Don't get a roommate. Don't ever do that. I don't want no one living here. If there's an apartment next door you can rent and you could be my like assistant. I'm interior decorating, painting, yes right. Yeah, Werder Bremen, is that what that says? Or Werner? Werder. Doctors are scum. I don't want to talk about all my conditions. You'll just hear me talk about it. You never forget the cars? Cool. 2,300. If you're willing to pay that and live in the basement. I'm sure some fucking troll will rent it and make my life a living fucking hell. Yeah, I hope you like paying $2,300 rent then. Because that's what it's going to cost you to annoy me. So I gotta step on the chair again. I might start screaming when my feet start twisting up again. Let's hope not. Let's cross our fingers now. Let's cross our fingers. What happens is I can't stand on my feet for more than 10 minutes until I feel that snapping feeling and then the pain. My feet cramp up. That's why when I'm singing in front of you guys, I can jump around and I don't have to stand still, so I'm able to sing standing up. But standing still, no, I couldn't do that. I'm gonna put this chair back out here. Put it back where it belongs. I can't wait to eat again. There's a lot of people telling me I should only go live when I'm singing and not to spend time with you guys anymore. They're telling me I'm not a professional entertainer because I go live like this, sharing my inane, boring piece of shit life with you guys. They said that less is more, that I should just only sing, you know, like Mark will sing and then he'll end the show. He doesn't spend time with his fans outside of that, and he's got some really fierce fans. I don't make any money anymore. People don't give me money anymore, Draco. But I wish they did. If you guys want to give me some super chats to show appreciation, I'm all for it. I'm chilling. I'm just doing some painting. It's none of your business how I can forward it. I'll block you if you ever ask me that again. Werder is German, Werder. Like Werner. You don't need to know my business, get fucked. Now I'm angry. Don't ask me questions like that. 6 cents, thank you. You do love me? Okay. Well, then I won't kick you out of here. Yeah, please don't ask personal questions because that scares me. You should never tell anyone your business in the internet. You don't know who's listening. Don't give the enemy the ammunition. I once did. I had to change everything. Unless I'd be going to hiding, in fact. Still might have to. I got that painted. So let me look over here. I don't see anywhere else that I have to tape anything. I don't know, I got much paper. I'm going to put it on the other wall. I hear nothing but a ringing sound. I have this really bad ringing sound right now. Because my blood sugar is falling because I don't have any food. It's not that I don't have food, it's just that my depression, I haven't been able to prepare any food. I haven't been eating at all, to be honest with you, in the last 2 days. After what happened with Dale, I just didn't want to eat anymore. And fuck you, Dale Kinseth, if I ever end my life because of what you did to me. Because right now I'm so like heartbroken and distraught that I'm not even eating. It's true, guys. People think I just get mad and then I'm just cussing them, and no, I'm over here grieving and lamenting, not just him, but the loss of a lot of people. Because I'm going to have another outburst again. It will happen because of my hatred of humankind. It will happen. And I won't be able to be an entertainer much sooner because of it. My days are numbered. Just be aware of that. Oh shit. Oh, thank God. I thought I had to do that too. That's one corner I can ignore. It is time to fucking eat now. I can take up this piss right here. It's break time. I don't want to paint no more, not now. Because I am starting to get angry. I just clean my hands. I get irritated very easily, unfortunately. Don't worry, I'm not irritated at anybody here. So I got a little bit of this tape left, thank God. Just put it there for now. It's just time to get away from that. I can only do so much before I lose it. You live by yourself in the middle of nowhere. I'm so jealous of you. I'm not a musician. I'm just a singer. Well, I love you too, Werder. A lot of the names here are new, so you gotta forgive me. I have a lot of mistrust. I mean, I had a guy giving me hundreds of dollars, and it turned out he was just using me so he could talk about his tinfoil hat delusions in my chat. He was paying me for a forum in which to do so, basically. Yeah. I got the last fucking pizza that I'm going to be allowed to have for a while. Except for my birthday's in 2 weeks, so aside from that, of course, that's going to be my last special fun day for a while. I'll put on my clean shirt when I go to the laundry. It's worked out better than I thought. I started painting an hour before I went live because I wanted to make sure I'd be able to do it before I went live. I'm very anxious about certain things. But yeah, people have been telling me, they're saying I shouldn't go live anymore except to sing. They might be right about that. I know you guys like when I go live and stuff. But all I do is, I diluted the hot rock star image I made for myself and turned myself into the most boring loser on earth, basically. Who wants to sit there and hear somebody talking every day and just looking like crap and painting? I don't know, I wouldn't do that. I was held up to some pretty high standards, I say very harsh standards, by my own family. I mean, no matter what you did in that family, that I say they'd say I was a failure no matter what I do. I graduated college, oh, what are you going to do now? You know, it's not like, congratulations, let's go have a nice meal. My brother and sister wouldn't even go to my college graduation to see me. Fuck them both for that. Because I went to their graduations. Well, my sister went to beauty school and she didn't want me to go to her graduation because she hated me. And my brother, I went to his college graduation when he graduated from Hyles Anderson. But you know what him and my brother did the night I graduated Columbia College? Just sat at home eating pizza and watching TV, hanging out with their friends. And don't think that slight is forgotten. Oh, if somebody puts super chat on here, I'll say damn. I don't do drugs. I'm not a drummer. Oh, Jasmine sent a floating heart. You can send those too. Those are free, I think. Someone in your live stream asked you if you were a crackhead and you blew up on them. You should blow up on them. You should stab them in the eye. Yes, I have a little cheese just for that pizza. It's the last amount of cheese I have too. After that, no more cheese for a while. I'm already losing weight. My fucking stomach's already getting smaller. I'll always have the bare belly and the flab, but I can reduce it again. It's a shame people can't just be happy. I got that live video on Instagram and just 99% of the comments are negative, but there's some positive ones. But for people have to be negative and talk shit because they don't like that I'm confident. You think they would see my confidence? I'm happy the way I look. Proves that the world is one giant social fucking experiment, social engineering. We're taught what's attractive in the magazines and the TV and books and all kinds of whatever media it is that you are looking at. We're taught that somebody that looks like me should be killed and is a loser and a piece of shit. My fucking throat just popped. Fuck! When I talk, my throat will pop right here. It feels like almost like the bone came loose. I'm gonna die soon, you can tell. There's too many things wrong with me, my body's failing. And I like my shape. Anyone who doesn't could go fuck themselves. Who do you know that likes their body? Even people that don't have a beer belly. How many people do you know that truly love their body? Me. I love my body, and it bothers people that I'm so confident about it. I think it makes them, they want to kill me because it makes them feel uneasy and uncomfortable, but tough. I put myself down enough. I call myself a loser and a failure. I'm not going to hate my body on top of it. So fuck anyone that don't like me. This middle finger here is for those people, not you guys. I wish I had a hat with a rotating middle finger around it. It would just spin around doing this. And coming around doing that. Because I would literally go outside and wear that. If I made that, invented that, you know, I'd be rich. I should go on Shark Tank. Well, Fabian, enjoy not having any more rights in here, scumbag, you fucking wetback. Fuck off. Hello, Critter Me Timbers. Yeah, you don't want me calling you a wetback, but it's okay to call me a tranny and a ma'am and that. You fucking piece of shit. Jasmine, you're lucky. Wait, less time on social media gives you more confidence. That's true. I no longer have a sex drive because of being on the internet. When I started coming on the internet, 5 years I have not had one feeling or one twinge of getting turned on or having a sex drive. The internet fucking kills that. I'm not loved by everybody, but I'm loved by a lot of people. One drunk night I found you and never looked back. I'm sick, not sure how long I get. We're all dying. Just, you know, hi, fart face, Jeff O'Malley. Hello. At least Jeff comes in here. And he doesn't bother me or nothing. He just says fart for us. Critter Me Timbers. And just so you know, I don't care if somebody's a taco slapper or not. But how does he like being called a name? That's what he did to me. How about if I came in his house and called his mom a beaner and told her to get the fuck out, here comes ice, you know, but he's going to sit there and call me a tranny. That's not acceptable. So if you don't want people calling you names and coming after your family, behave. And my shape is, they're jealous, Draco. If they don't fear me or I don't make them uncomfortable, they get jealous. The nasty comments are proof. The proof that they felt, the total strangers felt so incensed and burning up inside that, oh, I gotta make a comment. I just gotta. Oh, let me take some time and type this in. No, that means they're jealous or they're afraid of me. I love pizza in college. I had a shitty childhood. And it was lonely. My brother had friends, my sister had friends, and I was the fucking piece of shit who sat in the front porch watching them all party. My brother would go to his friend Greg and John, and my sister would go to Stephanie and Renee. And Stephanie and Renee, being girls, were the biggest bitches on the earth. Wait, I hear something. I gotta check something. So my sister's friends, Stephanie and Renee, the Smith family, the big shot Catholics of the block, the most well-known and richest family in the block, would look at us like would look at me like I was a piece of shit, and they'd purposely have big giant parties, and they'd invite my sister, and I was never invited. I'd have to sit in the front porch watching them, because I could see that down the side of the house where the backyard was, having these barbecues and the most wonderful parties, and I was never fucking once invited. So fuck both of them. People are dumb. I'm smarter than most people. I call myself dumb, but I'm actually smarter than more than half of this country. And I take advantage of stupid people. But yeah, no more sex drive, more misery, more screaming and yelling at people. I never used to do that before I went on the internet. It's true. My hormones are fucked up too. The doctors won't take care of me. But yeah, it's the internet. It's setting me up pretty bad. Cable. Oh, I can't play a video game. I have to go out in about an hour. You glad you found my stream? That's great. I got new friends here. James Papel. I'm going to make new fans. People will come. Nancy. Hello, Reality Nancy. Like, I respect myself. That's why I was screaming and yelling. When I don't respect myself, I'll start using drugs and alcohol, and I'll stop taking care of myself. I'll stop taking care of my hygiene. So, like I said, when Dale says you don't respect yourself, I don't know what that means. If he said you don't respect others, yeah, then I would agree with him. I'd say, you're right about that. He's not a Christian. He's going to hell. He's not saved. Hello, Teddy Bear Rocker. You could relate. The internet has turned people into dead souls. Oh, Bucks, hello. Texas. Hello, Tex. Texas. I'm going to be singing again on, Friday, but not Saturday. I'm going to be doing something Saturday, possibly Sunday. We'll just have to see. Just taking another little few days off. I'm going to go to some special places and just enjoy stuff. I wish I had a nice personality, because then I could be a sociopath and I could sucker people to be my friend. If you ever see people have lots of friends, they're probably sociopaths. And things are not always as they seem either. Ooh, it's time to take my shot. It's time to kill. I hope I get to take a fucking bath before I go out. That would be awesome. That would be fucking awesome. I'm not a Christian either. Fuck Christians. And mental illness is a horrible thing. You'll find out when it starts happening to you. I wasn't always like this. When you get old, everything turns to shit. They don't let you have nothing. After the age of 55, you're not even allowed to have anything unless you're rich. You'll understand when you're my age. I'm just going to go to the laundromat. So I can only be live for another hour. So enjoy it. Oh shit. Watch out for fake anybody. You were unsubscribed. Just keep subscribing. They're going to unsubscribe you. I'm probably one of the most hated people on the internet. Cool D, hello. It's okay, Sixth Sense. I don't care what your religion is. I don't care what your religion, race, gender, political opinion is. Just don't put all that in the chat. Show on the first of the month, I'll get more money on my Play Store card. I could send you super chats. Oh, that's great, Draco. Yeah, August. The first week of August is going to be fucking great, because people will be able to give me money again. Like, I was live yesterday. What did I make? Fucking $20. I mean, I never did that shitty before. It's like everybody looks up to Dale because he's got a dick. And, oh, he's a man. And if a man doesn't want to give me any money anymore, we shouldn't. I mean, literally, everybody is influenced by this fucker. So that's why I'm glad he's gone now. I'll make new fans who will give me money again. It's going to take a few months. Probably won't happen until that creep downstairs moves out. Fucking Kazarian bastard. He is the Kazarian from hell. If you know what a Kazarian is. Let's see here. If you know what a Kazarian, he actually is a Kazarian. They are the most dangerous people on earth other than the Jesuits. Danger, danger, Will Robinson. Itch. I think I'm going to put a different shirt on. Let me see what shirts I have. If I put this shirt on, that means I can't paint anymore. Just a little bit at a time, and then it doesn't become overwhelming. Pew. At least I don't look like I smell bad like Mark Hester. Fucking corpse. Corpse. Das Korpsen Sie. God, my armpits smell bad. I gotta take a bath. Okay, I took my shot. I got the pizza cooking. Amy Joe, hello. I got a fan from TikTok who discovered me. Yeah, I don't know how to spell it either. Jesus doesn't love anybody smoky. I'm sure he was a very nice man. But he doesn't have those kind of powers. He's dead. Screw Dale. No thanks. I'd rather not. I was starting to wonder if that's what he was wanting. I don't care if you give me $1 million. I ain't fucking you. Andrew Grant, hello. Saf, hello. This is our channel and our shit, yeah. Mark Hester's boring. He needs a dot. Well, you know. He needs a da. He needs a da. I hate him because he has good health and he doesn't have any real problems. The guy never worked a day in his life. How could he be like 65 and not ever have had a job? He's lucky his grandma takes care of him, or he'd be on the street. Unless he'd probably maybe inheritance his house, you know. Maybe he inherited. Some guy was gonna put me in his inheritance, but I bet he won't now because he doesn't think I'm worth it. But in case he had bad credit or anything and he owed money to credit cards, yeah, I heard that if you inherit money from someone like that, you have to pay their credit cards. But I think just from the inheritance, they won't take like your money. Grandma's rock. Jacob, cool. Whatever the fuck that is. I like that peace symbol. Far out, man. Groovy. I like to think that's an airplane inside there. But certain truthers on the internet, the uprising guy, he thinks that that's a broken cross. That's upside down and it broke the arms. You only got timed up for 10 seconds? Oh, that's very nice. Where's the talent? Over at AGT and American Idol. Where's the talent? Get the talent in here. But hey, I'm not singing now, so sorry about that too. It's time for me to enjoy myself here. Pizza's coming. I'm just pleased I got something done today. I'm very happy. I get to go to bed and sleep happiness because I did something. You know how long I've been wanting to paint that shit in there? It's a ruin. I was trying to be nice. You're a nice person. Hello, Sloth. But yeah, okay, let's see what else I gotta do. sweet. I love when I could turn out the light. So yeah. I'm really happy I got that shit done today. All I have to do is touch up the little spots with the green another day. And at worst, you'll inherit nothing. I know I won't inherit nothing. I'm gonna die dirt. Well, everyone's gonna die dirt broke, even the Rothschilds. I just wanted to get off the damn welfare is all. I was hoping somebody would put me in their will so I could buy a house and I wouldn't have to live on fucking welfare anymore. That's all. It's embarrassing. You could fucking lose that shit at any moment too. It's like what you call living on a golden thread and there's no safety net. Yeah, what's all these comments talking about Jesus? Yeah, sorry about that reflex, it happens. Jacob's cool though. Don't time Jacob out, he's awesome. He's my friend, you know. Credit cards take the money from the estate, you'll never owe anything. Oh, thank you. Because I'm like, why would they take your personal money? They just take it from the inheritance estate. You pay it really good thanks. Yeah, because when a guy came to put in the air conditioner, he was like, you got it all over everything, so I'm in there scraping it and shit and making it all better. I'm glad he told me though. I love when people tell me. I wonder if that video is still going viral on Instagram. I'm afraid to look. I've been going in my Instagram so much, I think that's why it's fucked up now. You hate when you're gonna put your finger in a glove of any kind and you feel a bunch of shit going in there with it? Like, oh fuck, what is that on my finger? Like dry stuff. Like sticks and little things and shouldn't go in there. So this be my lastest cheese. And since I have nothing else to put it on, so we're just gonna put it all on the pizza. We are gonna have a nice juicy cheese pizza. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna. I don't know the difference between a regular witch and a cosmic witch. I have no idea even what that is. Maybe they're into astronomy or something, or astrology. You can always look that up, but yeah, I don't know what that is. Draco just wrote, just Google it. It's okay. I'm glad that you come to my lives now, Amy. A cosmic witch myself, okay. What is that haircut? It's me having hair. Sometimes it hurts when I comb it back, so I have to comb it forward. Ooh, you like the tone and inflection? That's great. Thank you, Galena. Your house is very nice, by the way, Draco. I mean, especially that room with all the lights and shit. And all your animals. That's fucking cool as fuck. Serves my uncle right for being a dick. Ha! My dad never left nothing to me in the inheritance, but he also cut my brother and sister out, so I'm happy. As long as they didn't get nothing, I'm happy. Some preacher convinced my dad that we all hated him, so he left all the money to the church, to some creepy pastor. I don't know how to add. You know how long it took me to learn about how to do hashtags? I'm like, what is that? I didn't start using the internet till like 6 years ago. I honestly can't remember what year it was. It was when I moved here, though. Well, I started using it before, but I didn't become mini Manson until I moved here. So I don't know if it's been 5 years or 6 years. Luckily, I got this tiny little cans of soda here. Because you can't you can't eat pizza without a soda. The rest of the 3 cans I have of that have to sit in there. They're like little pills in case I suddenly my blood sugar will fall. I inspired you to, that's great. Your YouTube channel, I inspire a lot of people. I let a lot of people down too, but yeah, I do inspire people. That's so true. You know, I would have been able to leave my batteries in those other lights if I wouldn't have lost. I threw away the remote because I didn't know I'm like, what is this? I found this white remote. And I threw it away because I didn't know what it was for. And then I went to turn these lights on. I'm like, oh, fuck. 'Cause I can't remember things. Thanks, NM. I think it's a Totino's. Well, the pizza's in the oven. You'll see it when it comes out. I'll show it to you. When you do the @ symbol, you gotta put somebody's name. Look on there. You put the name right next to it. You don't put a space. I'm not sure what you're trying to do there. At least the mosquito bites are, I'm gonna call these mosquito bites. At least they're fucking finally healing. They're finally fucking healing. The way that was looking, I thought it was gonna fall over. I'll show you the pizza before I cut it. Look. That looks good, doesn't it? You know you want it. You know you want it. So I guess the World Cup is over and Spain won, from what I understand. I hope they put those games on Tubi so I get to see it. I didn't have a schedule, so I didn't know when the games were coming on, and I missed like most of them. Also, I have a life, so I can't sit there watching sports games all day. But if I would have known when they were on, I probably would have found a way to watch them. I only got to see a few. And there's a few on Tubi. I hope they do the World Cup in Chicago while I live here. Spin your head around like a crazy person. What, and look like you? Scraggle waggle, hello. Be nice, you never know who could be your best friend in here. Other than that shit fits in there. If it fits, you must have quit. Damn. I got that from the post office. It's cool, isn't it? Nothing's cooler than the mini coin. It says G.G. Allen on there. Don't fuck with entertainers, we'll kill you. Yeah, that's what that looks like, that coin right there. Thank you, Kobe. I have an American coin. Ooh, did you come from Instagram, Scraggle? Did you see my video? It went viral. I have over 500,000 views on that. Look at this beautiful ass coin. Look at that fucking detail. Oh, damn! Oh, now you guys are sending me shit. I love it. Gigi's gravesite is near you? Cool. I'll show you my belly soon. Let's see how far close my phone can get into this coin. Oh my dear Lord, look at that detail. My other phone couldn't do that. You know the story about why there's grooves on coins, right? This is because the Jews used to shave them down. down. And so they put grooves so they couldn't do that no more. God damn it! Jacob, I bet you love this coin. I have other coins over here too. I have that one. Let me see this one. Basically, they took a picture and glued it on there, but that's still cool, isn't it? Damn it. Okay, I can't get that back up there. Now, this coin from the State Department, this is official. A friend I once had gave this to me. Special Agents Division. This is the coolest fucking thing anyone ever gave me. Diplomatic Security Service. Now that I cherish that fucking coin. This here, you couldn't buy that. That's like people who have like NOC, non-official cover status with the government. So that's pretty special. I bet Dale wishes he had that. He probably has 100 of those. No, I don't have old U.S. currency. No, those aren't all from the post office. The red one is. You can still buy them. They're $16. My father's dead, and he's not a criminal. He was a criminal once, though. But then he got saved and ran a Skid Row mission and got real employment and quit breaking the law. I mean, he did commit some financial fraud at the mission, though. He'd buy stuff and say it was for the mission and write it off. My wife loves you more than she loves me. Well, if she knew me, she wouldn't love me, so, the crack bell in the coin. You want to get timed out, Maria? You can say bye-bye. Go buy one. If you can buy something from the state, the U.S. Department of State, on Temu, that won't be as nice as that. That was issued to my friend. This is my ex-friend. I don't talk to him anymore. He's probably dead now. He was a lot older than me. And he was Greek. And we used to fight all the time. If only I had some plates we could break in the kitchen. Yeah, all those other people that didn't come in here, the mods. Let's just see what happens on Friday and Sunday. And if they don't come around those 2 days, there's a few people that always get to keep their rent, you know, like Kim and Chrissy. Fuck! Why's my big fucking nose always have to get in the way? Fucking Jew hawker. Can't hide the hook. So, my fucking nose is too big. It gets in the way. Chrissy probably won't be around for 2 weeks because she went camping on a giant vacation, so she's gonna be gone for 2 weeks. She won't even be back on my birthday, which sucks. So she'll come back. I didn't chase her away. I'm jealous she gets to go camping. Everyone else I know will be getting surgery on my birthday for some damn reason. Thank you, NM. Greeks love arguing. It just seems weird that all the older people that I used to have in here, all the fans that I used to have in here, they're all gone now. 90% of them are not coming back. And if they're sitting here watching me and purposely not putting shit in the chat, you know, you'll soon be gone. Just like Dale, an hour and a half with no super chats. She could have threw one in there just to get it started. Psychology proves that 99% of people will not give a super chat until the first person does. But then when the second person does it, that cements it. Once I get a second super chat, I'll start getting them all night long, no question. But I'm not getting surgery. Someone else that I know is. I'm glad I'm not getting surgery for a change. For once, it's not my turn. Yeah, I'm a Leo. Just looking to see what else I need to wash. That towel and this towel and this towel. Turned over bitches. I gotta wash these. It's so weird that as bad as I am mentally, how I act and shit, that I still have any friends or fans. I'm actually blown away by that. Yes, Trump love. Hello, Spartacus. Double hit the screen for Trump and for Mini Trump. Even though we don't really have a choice and the two-party system is a farce, and then let us vote to give us the impression that we have actual freedom. Which is true. I'm saving the rest of this pizza for when I come home. See, I'm learning not to eat the whole meal. I'll eat half of the meal and save, or at least cook a half of the meal. I even realized, you know what I could have cracked that pizza in half and saved half of it. I think it's good enough to eat too much. They say if you eat just enough, or you're almost full, that's good. Not to do it until you're bursting. Look, I even got some soda left in this little can. The little can, I remember when I used to drink the 16-ounce big cans, and the soda would go quickly. Let's see. Come to bottle. Oh yeah, I gotta eat my yogurt. Go-gurts. Anarchist. Yeah, anarchy love. That's the right thing to be, an anarchist. When you do your own thing and you live for what you like to do, that's basically an anarchist, yes. I don't consider myself like a member of any political party, right or left. I just go with the flow with what I think's right. But yeah, we do not have real rights. The leaders are selected, not elected. So I can talk politics because it's my show. I get to do that. Oh. Turn my bathtub on. Let me see something here. Oh my god, oh my god. I forgot I had bathwater while we're running. Oh, I caught it just in time. That was shrubs, yeah. It's too bad they don't have where you could do those backgrounds anymore. I think YouTube was just testing that out. In case you're wondering what that sound is, that's the tide is high, but I'm holding on. If you stuck listening in that every single day, you'd go nuts. It's good to know that you can go to that when you want. And when you're done, you can just go in your house. I like your channel, Jacob. Just trying to see what you can look at while I'm in there. I don't want you to look at that. Do 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 do. Uh-oh. I don't know. Maybe you can look at that instead. Amelia. Oh, that's your name. Okay. Well, that's pretty nice to see you, Amelia. Whoa. But you some respectful stuff. So you can say stuff if you want. Like Americans will put our own government down and all kinds of stuff. So you know, I know that you'll be nice in here, so you can say what you want. You guys can talk in here while I'm in the tub, because I'll be in there for like 10 minutes. Florida. They hate me in Florida. People in Florida suck. I have to run it. So I used to run a lot of the stuff and then run it out. That's the only way I know how to do it. I run it and then I get it too much and then I let it out. And then I run it back in it again and sleep it. Maybe nobody may know. Instead of just running a little and then filling it up halfway, I have to overrun the top and then half of it out. And then add hot water again. Nobody ever taught me how to take a bath. How to run a bath. The other water is a little too hot, so I gotta stick this for a while. I'm surprised we're doing hot water without this to get like bottle again. I really like fixed everything over here in the sleep like that. I don't see that happening. But if that happens again this week, I gotta go live again. It's not for the fall. I might just take the next month off, like 2 months. I might just disappear for the next 2 months after my birthday. This is something important. So let's fucking solve what it is. Yeah, I don't want to leave stuff in here, but now I make it a rule if anybody wants to see my beer belly, I can give them a $5 teaching strap. Because that's how I earn the money. I've never made any money if I didn't do that. I wish I knew how to make a good news for you guys, but I'm not good at that. Maybe nothing interesting about me, honestly. Yeah, that's like I'm interested, because I don't see it. But please, I guess. My person is fucking having all freaking job. Having a normal body is getting control of everything. I keep putting this drain in the cup instead of a fucking stop for the water that's going out. That's what I think it's wrong. Did I try it this time? Well, I can't believe it's talking about that shit thing. God, I hate summer. Fucking hate summer. And 2 more months to go before summer is over. Really. Summertime is a definite option and except, well, Blacksburg, it's definitely fun. There also there used to be 1,000,000 degrees in the summer. See, I forgot to pick out the third plug. You know, a couple of things that I need is pump. Some more. Who wants to go on Instagram on my account there and see how many views I have on that viral video? Did it get up to 70 or 700,000 yet? I'm sure I'll say something or do something stupid and it will cause it to stop. I always screw up my opportunities. That's just what I do. I guess I don't know how to handle success. Even if I think like they got for that guy to go meet Marilyn Manson was real, I don't believe that something that good would ever happen to someone like me. So I told the guy to go F himself rather than drop the grammar in his letter. The way Marilyn Manson would ever want to meet somebody like me. Or me. He's afraid of me because he knows I'll kick his ass. I know he has big spaghetti arms, he's wingspan a mile long with those big arms of his. Let me walk his kneecaps. Take that, Mr. Manson. Shut my balls. I'm telling you, my nose feels. Come on! Fuck lifter. Fucking sit there. Let me lift you. Lift you up on high. Fucking tired. This thing's fucking nasty, but I don't even know where you put that. Stay behind. I always put the wrong thing in, try to get the bottom of that the car, and I was putting the plug in instead of the phone. I can't get that right. Today I got it right. What's going on there? I feel like cracking up. I feel like a retard every night. Oh, it's been my entire life to being an asshole. That's all I know. from the sun like Dracula. So let me take care of this here. Okay. There's still people in here? Wow. Just gonna lay down for a few minutes before I go. Okay, this shit's too tight on my waist. Can't wait to fucking lose weight because my clothes are too small now. Never lay down with anything tight across your belly. That's dangerous. I should almost press the X by accident. I wouldn't have seen none of your comments. I hope I have some comments to catch up on. I wish I could go to the museum, the science and industry again, but I don't think enough people would be interested. Earth Science Discord service, I stay away from Discord. But I'd be interested in the Earth Science Discord server. You use Instagram? I didn't know that, Jacob. We're all nice people. Draco, it's true. When people feel good and nothing's going wrong, we can all be the nicest people, but we're also capable of the most horrendous things. I'm capable of being the most generous, nicest person, but I'm also the biggest fucking asshole in the world. It's the yin and the yang, I guess. I hate that about me. Like when Dale put $200 up just for an album to be auctioned off, I chose to be generous and put a CD with it and a fan club kit. But I also then, a few days later, blew up on everyone, including him, and told them all to F themselves. Yeah, I'm pretty much the most self-destructive idiot on the planet. But yeah, did you guys see that video? That's over 500,000 views on Instagram. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Is it okay if I subscribe to your channel? G'day, mate. Al Rocker, hello. Okay, Florida. I would love to. They won't let you share like links like that though, unless you have a wrench. I don't know you, so I can't give you a wrench, but you can try to do it. Unless you could send it to me privately, and then I could put it in here next time I'm live for everybody. My email is Manson@yahoo.com. MINI_MANSON at Yahoo, not Gmail, Yahoo. And also, if you guys want to check out my, have you checked out my gift shop yet? My Etsy shop that has the fan club and all the Mini Manson related merch you can buy: stickers, magnets, T-shirts, long sleeve and short. Um, my coloring book that it's over 50 pages. I have a few copies left of that. My albums, both of them, I offer them as a CD separate and an LP separate, but I also have a category. It says um, bundle where you can get both, and you get $15 off if you buy them together. So that's like the best deal I have in there. You have a wonderful night. Okay. Go do some gaming. Thank you, Amelia. It's okay. Nerd. What just happened? It's okay. Nerd discords are cool. If I get enough interest, I'll go to the museum. I'll have to get up really early, but I'll definitely go to some museums. I just don't want to go alone. I don't go places alone by myself anymore. I don't like it. And they don't think I'm a rock star when I'm by myself. Well, if I'm with somebody, though, they're like, oh, yeah, you're clearly somebody. That's what happened last time I went to the planetarium. And I know everything about the exhibits in the planetarium because I used to work there. So I could give you a professional tour. Oh, thank you for the flower, Dorit's Boob Shadow. Good night, Amelia. Peace, love. Anarchy, love. Thank you for that flower. I mean, even though you guys aren't giving super chats, maybe, you might not have the money, or maybe you haven't seen a reason to do it. But if you ever have $5 or even $2, even a 99-cent scrapping around, feel free to throw that at me. I gotta make up for all of the shows that I did where I didn't make anything because I was too busy screaming and yelling at everybody. When someone doesn't give me a super chat for an hour and a half, I know that I've done something wrong. You remember a few months ago when they came so much that I would have to literally write the songs down, and then it would take me an hour to get to people's songs because I had so many super chats. God, I miss those days. And if the guy downstairs actually moves out like he says he will, those late night shows will come back and the money will come back. He's the single most evil person on earth to take this away from me. And I hope he doesn't have the fucking nerve to leave a note and say, oh, goodbye or something. Or try to bother me. He'd better just leave quietly and not say nothing to me. Because I'll tell him where he can stick it if he does fucking talk to me. Run from the sun like Dracula. God, I used to be so fucking interesting. The fuck happened? None of my other mods will ever come in here again because they don't care about me. Well, guess what? Goodbye, wrenches, because you know what? They do it one more fucking time and I don't see them the next time I go live. They're gone. But I'm just having a weird feeling tonight. I think everyone's just tired. That Canadian smoke probably went through their town and knocked them out too. They're all probably just sleeping now. Like, who the hell is going to come in here on Monday? It's very rare. Whoa, what was that? Tired of people screaming out there. Fucking almost 2 in the morning. They're out there screaming. Fuck them. I'm gonna have to leave in a few minutes, but just so you know, because I need to get that laundry to the laundromat. It's really hard to get an Uber this time of night. 48 likes on this video. That is amazing. Considering. Hey, Trixie, you're here too. I can send some gifts and super chats in the first of the month. That's great. Yeah, I remember you said that. That's really great. I can't wait. That's why I said I couldn't wait till October. Somebody's blowing a fucking whistle. Shut up out there! She's right by my fucking window, too. I put the rocking chair on the porch, so I forgot to show you guys. Look. Next time it's raining out here, I have a nice chair to sit in. It's a rocking chair, too. So cool, huh? I'm still trying to find a better way to put these boxes, but we're getting there. I don't want those boxes to get wet, and they probably won't unless it rains hard. So if you guys order candles and the CD or the record together, I even have boxes for that. That's what those came from France, by the way. They made the records. My LP was made in France. These got stuff in them, in case like I also have to move or something. It's good to have that. Nobody's out there screaming. I wonder if that was coming from my TV. Oh, not my TV, but my computer. Let me see. It's possible. I'm going to turn this shit off here. Look at this American flag. I like my American flags glittery. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm going to have to leave in about 1 minute, so I want you guys to start to say goodbye. I'm going to try to come back Wednesday night for video game night. I might just do a midweek mini. I might just bring that back. If there's interest in that, I will bring it back. I just want to finish up some things in here, in the bathroom. There's just a few more. I have to touch some shit up with the green and all. Oh yeah, I can't put this back yet. Say goodbye to Minnie. Thank you guys for not thinking I'm boring. That maybe I'm relaxing. I didn't even have time to make tea to let you know. But I feel very happy and positive because I got something done that I thought I was going to have to wait till next year to do. And I didn't have to wait after all. I don't like having to wait a whole year for something. Why'd you put a question mark? Hell no, you're not boring. Nah, I'm not boring. Okay. Your Jacob's channel's pretty strange, so, but like if you like to see someone drunk dancing around with no clothes on and just in her underwear, you're gonna love his channel. So, you need to be warned. Ducks. And I think about the people who are watching my channel, especially before I had my mental breakdown. It just makes me sick to think that there's probably like movie producers and famous people and people who could have helped me, regular people who would have gave me money. I would literally probably be making $10,000 a month if I didn't keep having these fucking mental breakdowns and screaming at people. So every fucking bully and troll ever did that to me, just karma waiting for your asses. And when you can't pay your bills and you're sucking dicks because you're homeless, then you remember what you did to Minnie Manson. I'll bounce back, but will you? So, I love you guys. What chicken butt? So, that's okay. I have trouble with question marks too. I always put them at the end of sentences because I don't know how to put a period or exclamation mark. I have the same issue. I'll see you guys. I'm not donating money to anyone. You're here to donate money to me, seller. Don't come in here asking people for money to donate to someone else when I didn't even make one super chat tonight. So I'll see you guys later. I'm going to plan real hard to come on Wednesday and do a show. But if I don't, please don't be upset. Okay. Lots of huggies, yeah. Kiss! Who's your favorite entertainer? Yeah.